Welcome. This is Joshua Benoist in Autodesk Product Support, and this is video 7 of the butt welded elbow fitting series. And here's the problem statement. Go ahead and pause the video real quick if you want to read this. Alright, so where we left off, we had just made CTOE no longer an equation. We basically came back into here. I'm not sure if it caught it on the very end, but this used to be equal to the variable D1. I just put in 1 up there. So I replaced it with a number. We're going to close it. We're going to go down to size parameters, edit values, and we're going to have to go in here and set the CTOE number equal to the nominal diameter manually. And that's going to be painful. I'm going to pause the video, but I'm going to kind of give you guys an example of what I'm doing. So notice how all those changed. Right now, in the parameter configuration, if we come over here, it thinks that this is a constant. We need to set this to be a table. Okay? So now we can come back into the values, and when we change this, it shouldn't change them all. And actually I think the first 3 are 1. And then this is 1.25. This is 1.5. So you see how I'm trying to show you the pattern here. I'm just setting the first 3 equal to 1 because less than 1 inch, that's what it is. And then from then on, this will be matching this value right here, all the way down, for the 90-degree elbows. But once we get down here to 45, these are going to be different. And I'm going to have to figure out what that was before I went and messed up all these numbers. What I'll do is I'll open up the long radius elbow, the original copy, and I'll go look at those values, see what those say. So I'm going to pause the video and finish filling out the 90 degrees, and then we'll go look at the old long radius elbow. Alright, so as I was working on this, I came to a realization. I need to make a correction. So previously we were saying CTOE was equal to D1, not ND1. ND1 is nominal diameter. This is the actual diameter. And in reality, we need to set it equal to that. So this really is, we're going to go Control C there, paste it over here for the first 3. And see if we can get that. There. So we're going to just keep doing that all the way down the 90-degree ones. Alright, so I had to pause the video a bit longer than I thought and have somewhat lost my track, but I have figured this out in the meantime. So what I've done is I went ahead and finished making each of these values equal to D1 all the way down for 90 degrees. Now when we get to the 45 degrees, we needed to figure out what that was. So as a little exercise, I want you to highlight this row 0.50 and come up here and say update model. We're going to say OK here. So you see how our model has updated with those new values. It's now a 45-degree elbow. So I wanted to see how these dimensions reacted. Length A4 is still up and down, but length A5 has rotated so that this is now a 45-degree elbow. Let's go up to the work plane.